are we on popular now? Where are we on popular now? 46. We'll be all right. We'll get there. Big up, Sammy. Right, let's get on with this. Right, let's get on with the FYP because I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot to say. I didn't know that Miss Red and Evil Queen were bat friends. Did you lot know Miss Red and Evil Queen were bat friends? Where are you, Miss Red? Are you here, Miss Red? We do love a pole loot. I know you do. Yeah, they're bat friends again. They were spotted together. Oh, yeah, look. Oh. I come with...
Oh, God, don't say that, guys.
I come with facts. I come with evidence. Big up, D. Thank you, Daniel, darling. There you go. Spotted.
Oh, God, don't...
How many of you believe me? Look, they're spotted out together at the Eurovision. Miss Red and Evil Queen together again. Where is she? Call her in. Get her in here now. Where is she? Look, they're there. There you go. Where is she? Share the live. She'll go mad.
No.
Angie and Luke have a heart-to-heart.
Oh, God, don't say that, guys.
You're trying to let me down gently.
Okay, can I just come out with it?
Yeah.
I'm very
Make me
persistent.
feel uncomfortable.
Oh, mate, you feel uncomfortable.
Big up,
I don't
Sammy.
think you're fucking live. What are you on about?
Yeah, but you went live today and told everyone that you fancied me.
And?
That you
So what?
love
What's
it.
wrong? And what's wrong with that?
I'm starting to think you're my Martha.
Right. So where do we go
She wants me to be.
from here?
I think you need to, I don't know, leave me alone.
Leave me
Leave you alone.
Yeah,
You sent me a message today and deleted it, and I saw it. It was like, I've been
Big
thinking
up,
about
Daniel.
you all day.
Thank you, darling. I followed you back.
did you get? I had to delete it.
Who are you? What do you
I
want?
know, but I saw it before you deleted it.
Oh,
it was like,
lovely.
saying, like,
Oh.
been thinking about you all day. Hope you're
Oh.
okay. So why?
Oh my! No, it wasn't. It was actually worse than that. But hey ho, yeah,
Is this my costume?
it was really bad. It was something along the lines of that. But yeah, but
Pearl's not happy with you because I prefer you to her. So where do we go from here?
Right. Got a costume.
yeah, it just makes me feel uncomfortable. Oh my God, are you staring? I feel like you're staring at me.
I'm not even looking at the
Mind if I
fucking
can stick
screen.
my head and my face out of the camera?
I'm not even looking at the screen, Angela.
Oh, okay.
Oh, who sent me
I
this?
just feel really uncomfortable, Luke.
Okay.
Who sent me this? Is this a little something special for you? Who sent me this? What is this? What is it? I can't fucking open it. Oh, just for being you from Moonpig. Oh. Oh. Who's it? I bet it's Jay. Oh, it's Mrs. B for my birthday. Oh, it's Mrs. B for my birthday. Oh, it's not till Monday, Mrs. B. And thank you for the, Oh, Mrs. B, you shouldn't have, darling. Oh, Mrs. B, you're lovely. I thought it was Jay, because Jay normally sends me things. Not till Monday!
Oh my God, is he? He's still looking at me, Luke.
I'm looking at you now.
Guys, I'm going to have to restart. I've got a warning, and I want to get to this, I want to get to the main bit quickly today, because we've got Eurovision. Out! La, la. I ain't happy with you, Miss Red. I've got a bone to pick with you, Miss Red. I've got a massive bone to pick with you, Miss Red. I'm not happy. Not happy with Miss Red at the moment. A rumour, Miss Red, that you're back talking to EQ. The chat has shocked, mate. They're cancelling you. We're twinnies. The chat has shocked, mate. We're not happy, Miss Red. What have you got to say for yourself? Chat, you've seen the evidence. Dave the Rave, big up, thank you. Oh, what's she want?
What did you say, Luke? Sorry, because I didn't hear.
Right, we've seen evidence. The chat has seen evidence, that you are... Right, can you see my screen, Miss Red?
I can see your screen.
Can you see the back of me, yeah, here?
Yeah.
I want you to answer to you and Evil Queen hooking up.
What? Ah? Oh, you chat shit. Absolute shit.
The evidence doesn't lie! We can all see it! Who's this?
Stop deflecting. I've heard you and Angie are hooking up.
We are! At least I'm telling the truth. The evidence is here. They're back friends, guys. It was all a storyline.
All a storyline. Look how hot we are, though.
Well, you are, yeah.
Liar.
There you
Shall
go.
I go?
Yeah, get out.
No, oh God, don't say that, God.
Out. There you go. She couldn't, deflecting as normal. She'll be on live crying tomorrow. Luke outed me. Right, got the receipts. I've got plenty of receipts today.
Boys.
You trying to let me down gently?
Okay, can I just come out with it?
I'm very
Make me feel
persistent.
uncomfortable.
Oh, mate, you feel uncomfortable. I don't come in fucking live. What you on about?
Yeah, but you went live today and told everyone that you fancied me.
And?
That you
So what?
love
What's wrong? And what's wrong with that?
I'm starting to think you're my Martha.
You wish.
Right. So where do we go from here?
100k.
I think you need to, I don't know, leave me alone.
Leave you alone.
It's my birthday
Yeah.
Monday.
You sent me a message
My birthday's Monday as well.
today and deleted it, and I saw it. It was like, I've been thinking about you all day.
Big up, Pearl Price.
Yeah, I had to delete it, Luke, in case you...
I know, but I saw it before you deleted it. It was like something like, been thinking about you all day. Hope you're okay. So what?
Actually, I'm not starting the live until 100k. I'm loving listening to the music. We'll start 100k. This would be mine and Angie's relationship. This song. Going. Get your heart music. Thank you, Dave Pearl. BPG Lisa, thank you.
Love, 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 I want your love.
So,
I want your drama, the touch of your hair. I want your leather studded kiss and the saying, I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. You know that I want you.
Here we go, Angie. This is for you, my love, because me and you are. This is for Angie.
Stephanie.
Cockapoo, big up!
Sure.
You really wanna know what I want in a guy? Well, I'm looking for a dream on a meat machine with hell in his eyes. I want a devil.
Oh, big up, Emma. Tap the screen, we're posted live, let's go. Big up, Alicia. Thank you, beautiful.
When by night I'll be holding on tight to a cool rider, a cool rider. If he's cool enough, he can burn me through and through. Whoa, whoa. If it takes forever, then I'll wait forever. No ordinary boy is gonna do. I wanna ride than
Big up, Sabrina, get pinned. Let me know when we're 100k. This is boring, this song.
That's the way it's gonna be. That's the way that I feel.
There's only one song of Grease. There is only one song. His smile is not the first, heartbroken.
My eyes are not the first.
Don't worry about gifting. We're going to get on with the FYP. Don't worry about gifting.
Not the first to know.
No, I'm not restarting.
There's just no getting over.
Don't worry about gifting me. I'm not bothered about gifts. We're doing the show tonight. Don't worry about gifting. We've got to get on with FYP.
You.
Don't worry about gifting, guys. Thank you all. No, I'm not restarting. We'll do FYP.
No, I'm just a fool.
Who's willing, Angie, to sit around
And wait for you. But baby, can't you see? There's nothing else for me to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you.
But now there's nowhere to hide.
Since you pushed my love aside,
I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to Angie.
to you, hopelessly devoted to you.
I'm hopelessly devoted to Angie.
Hopelessly devoted to you.
My head is saying, fool for rushing the cold. My
head is
eyes,
saying, fool, forget him.
my eyes are saying, get away from me.
My heart is saying, don't let go. Hold on to the end. That's what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you.
But Angie, she wanted Dave Duran.
But now there's nowhere to hide. Since you pushed my love aside, I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly
Right, that's enough of that now. That's enough of that. We've done enough. You get the point.
After yesterday's video, I've just taken the time to go through the comments
Get her.
and look up some of the things that you have said that this looks like. So we're going to blind react to them. Well, Terry's going to blind react to them. I've obviously seen them. Someone said the Grinch.
Wallace. Oh my god.
Number 2, Wallace. Mr. Ed. Number 3.
You lot are awful.
The Purge.
You lot are
I
bad.
think this one's so accurate. Look at that.
No.
Someone actually put in the comments, the smile, return of Elphaba. Someone said she's the 4th BG.
No.
Fucking wishes.
Justice for Elphaba.
Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. The most.
Stop me.
Okay. And my personal favourite, Methadone Mick. You lot are absolutely
You are savage. You are savage.
The comments on that post have had me absolutely rolling. No, but seriously, a lot of you are like, oh my god, are you okay?
Guys, stop messaging me about the gifts. I don't want the gifts. Gifts are off, right? It doesn't matter. We're carrying on with FYP and we're coming back at 8 o'clock for Eurovision. Please don't worry about the gifts. I don't want any more gifts. I'm carrying on with my FYP.
No, I'm not okay. I've got a chest infection. And watching that live actually nearly unalived me because it was that funny. Credit where it's due to her though. She knew it didn't look good. So I think she was fucking around, but it was hilarious.
Did you miss me?
Oh, we love Jay. Top 5 wrong ones to avoid on TikTok. Oh, I don't know what she's going to say. I don't know what he's going to say.
Hopefully you have. But today I've got a great one for you guys and all you crazy people on TikTok. This is the top 5 people, in my opinion, who
Jay.
you should avoid at all costs on TikTok. Let's get into it. Number 5.
100%.
Now, I do think
yes, I am,
she's
yes.
more guilty than through association rather than actually doing too much. Although she does know about the accusations that is made by her partner and still chooses money over morals and also money and Pietro over her own family.
Absolutely.
It's been proven time and time again, and she sits there with a smug little look on her face, and it's actually quite criminal. Me, personally, I'd avoid her at all costs. Her name is Remy, but I class her as a...
No, she is actually very bad. It will all come out soon. Oh! Tag me in it when it does. Never liked her. Never liked her.
Twosome with Diadro, so I call them Remadro. They are quite dangerous together. And apart, as the case may be, but she condones all this stuff, and she's just as bad personally. But she is number 5. Number 4. Now, although I do a lot of impressions of Mr. Tim Coles, I don't actually think he's horrifically bad. He is a bit of an ick, and he does tend to put a lot of women off. And also, the amount of times I've heard he makes the wombs recoil.
Would he be on your list? I don't know if he'd be on my list as wrong ones. Guys, yes or no in the chat. Would he be on your list, this guy? Can we still do polls? Smiley face, yes he would. Sad face, no he wouldn't. Smiley face, yes he would. Sad face, no he wouldn't.
Where nobody dared to go, the love that we came to know, they called it Xanadu. A clown, open your eyes and see what we have made is real. We are in Xanadu.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with the live. I don't know what's going on with the live. Let's carry on listening and see if we agree.
He dries them up drier than the Sahara. I've heard it all. But although he does weird ass dance moves, he's not really that bad. The only reason I find him quite dangerous is for the simple fact that he does all these videos of women empowerment and you've got to do this and you've got to do that. And entices these women to think, oh, he really gets me. They go into his life and he starts doing some weird ass dance move, clown slamming everywhere.
That is true.
And obviously women have fallen for his charm and are giving away their
Don't
money.
worry about the
I
gifts.
just
Don't worry about the gifts.
find that morally wrong. So just be very, very careful. Please avoid.
Avoid!
Number 3.
I don't know who you
Now, to a lot of people, he would be number 1.
Who are
and
you?
he is a very dangerous person. Let's not forget the old BBC News clip behind that he's trying to take credit for. That's just numerous things that he tries to take credit for. He entices women into his lives, telling them about he can do proper readings. He can't do anything. He's completely fake. He's been exposed numerous times across this app and others as being just a manipulator, a liar.
He's bad.
And many
Jesse.
more. Also,
Is this the psychic? Is this the guy?
so many claims of DV. He's a very, very dangerous person to get involved with. He seems to groom people online, not young people, but
Ouch!
I would say more adult women. Once he's got them, they feel
Don't like
special
him.
for a minute, and
Jesse
then
King, I don't like him.
all the wheels start to fall off. So my opinion is He's definitely not a real psychic, more like a psycho. And the claims he makes are just completely OTT and over the top. My opinion is avoid at all costs. He's number 3. Number 2. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Number 2 should be number 1.
It makes you think, doesn't it? It makes you think. Who's at number 1? Oh, I think I know who's at number 1. This is on the money. I think I know who number 1 is.
Well, Diadro, aka...
I'm going to text it to Cockapoo so you'll know I'm not lying, right? Right, this is who I think is number 1. Right, Cockapoo, I've texted you. Yeah. Someone's put it in the chat.
Remadro is actually number 2 for a reason. Number 1 is bad. Now, although he has messaged minors in the past and
Steph,
drinks and all of this, and he's got numerous court appearances on his head, even recent, where I'm not going to go into too many details, but he obviously, his latest one, he pled not guilty. He's now got to go to trial in June, where hopefully some justice is prevailed, but he has been arrested on numerous occasions. I don't know what that was, what it was all revolving around, but all I know is the guy is bad news. There is so many
unfortunately, Scott, it won't be
allegations against this man. Me personally, I would do my best, utmost, to avoid at all costs. And people have woken up to what this guy is actually like, but unfortunately there's many more that fall for his lies and stuff like that. I don't know why. Maybe they're new to the app and not seeing too much of him, but they do fall for it. And unfortunately, with Rami by his side, they're enticing people in all the time, and they have their own little army going on. But he is definitely one to avoid. Stay well clear. Trust me on that. Number 1. Told you. Number 1. Demi, whatever
I was wrong. I thought it was going to be Paul Breach. I was wrong.
Name is, all I can class him as a minor attraction person, or whatever they call him. He had a real, if I'm going to say it, on the line girlfriend, and he's about 98. I'm going OTT, but he is a very old man. And not that I've got a problem with age gaps. You know, if someone's 20 and someone's 40, not too bad. You know, when you're an consenting adult. But when you're a child, me personally think you're a child until you're 18, maybe even 9.
That is true. I think you're a child till you're 18 as well. I think she was 16 and he's 65, is he? Yeah.
18 in some cases. I know that's going to be triggering for people that are 18 and think, I'm not a child. I know, but you don't think you're not mature enough to think like an adult. You haven't had enough life experiences. I mean, you've got people like this.
61.
It's dangerous.
You are 17, is still classed as a child. Yeah, of course it is.
And the thing is, he's still searching for young women. Now.
I'm 52, my hubby is 37. Nothing wrong with that, Tracy, my darling.
So, my advice is stay well clear, be really, really vigilant, and if you do come across this guy, check all your freaking devices, man. The guy...
My 6 p.m. slot has been taken. Corey, nobody could take your 6 p.m. What are you on about? Corey, nobody could take your 6 p.m. Don't be stupid.
Is a walking red flag. And hopefully my top 5 is definitely up there with you guys. If you have anyone else...
It's fair.
Bless.
EQ Minx goes at Luke the Judge and misread.
Never!
Are you taking the absolute...
Right, excuse me, can I just say, what is wrong with Cam, before you unmute Cam, right, so, what has Cam done on the app that's so bad for you?
Right, I'll stop you there, EQ Minx, because as we all know, that I'm surprised you heard what I said, because your head is that far up EQ's backside. I never said... Jodie's explained it all here. I haven't got an issue. I have not got an issue with Cam or you. The fact is that Dimitri came in and said that Candyman was part of my circle of friends. He isn't. So Jodie explains it here. I never said he's just not in my group of people. That's all I said. I never said there's anything wrong with Candyman. It's just not in my group of people. So you've misinterpreted everything I've said. I didn't think it was that hard, the live, to understand either.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
That was like.
Yeah, I dropped the phone.
Is that a cause?
That's a filter slip. It's a filter slip. Ah, it's my floor.
She heard what she wanted to hear. Basically, Demetrius came in and said he was bullied, right? No, I don't want gifts. I don't want gifts. I'm not restarting. I'm doing my FYP. I'm not restarting. Thank you for everybody that wants to gift me, but I'm not restarting. So basically, I said that EQ Minx and Candyman were not in my group of people, and EQ Minx think I said there was something wrong with both of them. Even though I think she's got her head that far stuck up EQ's backside, I'm surprised she can breathe. Right, here we go. Here we go.
It's very serious, but not once have you seen Deadwings mocking it. Where you came into this chat claiming that you had.
Who came in?
And now it turns out that it was someone in the comments that were.
Never said that.
And now you've just admitted, you literally just admitted in my chat that it's because you chose a side and there's beef on both sides.
Nothing to do with
and that you don't like the side. He's a chose. You've just admitted that. So I'm sorry. You've just invalidated any respect that you had in this chat.
For what you've lied about, whatever your name is, I don't even know what your name, John or Jesse, whatever your name is, no one wants your respect. I've heard what's come out of your mouth. We're going to listen to it. So no one's bothered about your respect. No one wants your respect. No one cares about your respect. You and Deadwings keep spinning a narrative that I turned around and said that Deadwings mocks cancer. I think if you sit in the live, I've asked you both to post the proof. And if I did say it, I will apologise. I've asked you both for days to post the proof. I said Deadwings allowed people in his chat to mock cancer. That is what I said. And Deadwings came back and said, but there was a woman in Luke's chat saying, when he mocked EQ's hairline, which is... I'm transphobic as well, apparently, guys, as well. I'm transphobic for mocking EQ's hairline. Even though I'm one of the only FYP hosts, one of a few that block out transphobia. So, anyone says anything about EQ in here, transphobic gets blocked, right? But I'm transphobic towards EQ. That's fair enough. I can't argue with stupid people. So... Deadwing said there was a woman in my live, I never saw the comment, that said, I've got cancer and I've got a better hairline than EQ. So apparently because of that, my chat mocks cancer. Deadwing stated that because of that, my chat, all you in here mock cancer. Because a woman said, I've got cancer and I've got a better hairline than EQ. So, I don't remember the comment. I'm on here for 2 hours. I don't know if I saw the comment. I can't remember if I saw the comment. I don't know. So is she mocking her own cancer? Was my chat mocking the cancer? Who was mocking the cancer? So you're saying my chat, whereas you agreed with a woman, you agreed with someone. So why didn't you call it out and say... Now, I'm not having that in my chat. I'm muting you. Or why didn't you ignore the comment? Why didn't you ignore the comment? Why didn't you call it out? You agreed with the comment. So, these people, right, guys, I'm going to be really honest with you now. Go and watch who you want. Go in every room and make your judgment. These people are dangerous people to be doing FYP. They're very, very dangerous people to be spinning narratives on people. They're dangerous people. And none of these two have got my respect at all. None of them. But yet they keep mentioning my name. And then when I jump in and go off my head. When I jump in and go off my head in Alicia's. Because my name keeps being brought up. Luke. Oh, well, Luke came in and controlled. Because you keep speaking about me. You keep speaking about me all the time. Luke. So am I not allowed to respond? And you, JJS, you could never take Corey's spot.
So, Mods, get her blocked. I don't want her in here anymore. She's just
There you go. So Alicia was having her opinions in the comments. She put, twist my words, I know it's real. And he blocks her. But you're not a biased room. I'm a biased room. You're not a biased room. But you blocked Alicia for saying, twist my words, so I know it's real.
Validated any respect that I had for her.
No
and
one
any
cares
chance I
about
was
your
gonna,
respect. Nobody wants your
I was going to
respect.
give her
No one cares.
to try and
Who
have a
wants
chat.
your
Get her
respect?
blocked because
Good, block us all.
that is just invalidated everything for me.
You're a gaslighter. That's what you are. You're a gaslighter.
I gave her the respect to try and explain it.
No one wants your respect.
And then we really found out the truth.
You didn't find anything out. You didn't find any. What did you find out? I said Dead Wings allows people to mock cancer in his comment and he agreed with her. Why didn't he block her? Anybody mocks that in my chat, you're out, you're gone. You're out, you're gone. That's it, simple. A sub, a follower, a gifter, you're gone.
Or because
you're a gaslighter.
My friend chose a side.
Your friend.
Basically because he became friends with somebody.
It's a joke. These people are dangerous.
Disgusting.
These people are dangerous. These should not be doing FYP. They're dangerous. Friends.
And if it's needed, I'll download this recording after and I'll pass it over to Dead Wings.
No one cares.
Just got all the comments and everything, or to anyone else.
Well, that's funny, right? That's funny because your friend, Jesse or John or whatever your name is, your friend heard what you've done and what you've had to say today, and he jumped in Alicia's box and said to Alicia, I don't stand for that. Without hearing any facts, any evidence, any context, he jumped straight in the box and said, I don't stand by that. You've got some good friends.
Because I'm not having that. That is blatant bullying.
Oh, it's bullying.
And so the crap that I've had today and the crap that Dead Wings has had today.
Oh, don't do
I hope
FYP
that
then.
All them are watching from the outside.
No one cares.
And witnessing that.
No one cares.
Because it's absolute bullshit.
No, every word that, as we've learned, I got Kate in the box, and Kate was in the box with Alicia, and she told us all about you, and I believe Kate. I believe what Kate said. You are absolute BS. You and him, right? BS.
Absolute nonsense.
Another one riding on the back of the down.
A couple of others are in.
So here we go. So this is the problem I've got. So if I do get bananaed now, I apologise, but this is the problem that I've got. This is why I was so upset today.
A couple of others are in.
This is why I was so upset today about this live, especially.
The box. And Cockapoo turned round to this lady who people were attacking for telling lies and causing trouble. And this person had cancer, mind, Ashley, okay? So Cockapoo said to this other person, to this lady, I know you have cancer, but you should still be made accountable for what you've done. You're still responsible for your actions. Now, I'd like to spin that round because...
Would ya? You'd like to spin it round. Well, this man here who's got the head like a potato turned round and said that Luke jumps on things far too fast and should run with facts. This same guy today, yesterday, let Sarah say that without stopping her and saying, and Angie's good at it. Why didn't he go to her? Where's your facts? Where's your evidence? You got a screen recording? You got receipts that Cockapoo did that? No. He's got... Why didn't this guy here, who calls out me for wanting facts, and I jumped in, why didn't he say to Sarah, you got any receipts for that, Sarah? You got any evidence for that, Sarah? No, he didn't. And he came in today and he went, well, it was just an opinion. Let me explain to you, it wasn't opinion. She stated in a live it was facts. She stated it was facts. Because you're biased. Yeah? It was not an opinion. She's told you what happened. She said that Cockapoo spoke to a woman like that had cancer. And you did nothing to stop it. You did nothing. You didn't say where are the receipts. Oh, it's an opinion. You absolute potato.
It doesn't matter whether Cockapoo has cancer or not. She should be made accountable for the actions and the comments that she makes towards people. And what happens is, the minute people come back at Cockapoo, the cancer gets weaponised.
I have never heard Cockapoo, who is not a life creator, weaponise cancer. I have never. Can these people show the screen recordings? Post the screen recordings of Cockapoo weaponising her cancer. Are you the same woman, Sarah, that used to get kicked out of Missy Red's box because of things you said about EQ? She's getting blocked anyway, that Sarah. I stuck up for her when people went for her for letting Harry sing on live and go entering these competitions. She won't be getting my help again. You got Daniel in here who trolled himself. That's up to Daniel. What's that got to do with me? What Daniel's doing? What's that got to do with this? Why are you bringing Daniel into it? What's it got to do with Daniel? We're talking about Sarah and Cockapoo. Why do you have to bring Daniel into it?
Last night.
Agreed, it does.
Yeah, but like, that's with like Luke. He's sat there saying, he said it about 5 different live streams now, going on about me, saying, oh, Dead Wings mocks cancer, Dead Wings.
I post the proof, Dead Wings, and I will apologise. I'll do a video. Post the proof. You can't gift me. Post the proof. I said you let your comments mock cancer. You let your comments. Stop spinning out as you're dangerous people. And if I did say it, I will apologise. But post the proof.
Things mocks cancer, but he forgets that in his own chat.
Yes, I've noticed that Luke seems to, because he's twisted the narrative with even me
because
today.
in his own live, he's had it in his chat where they're discussing EQ's hairline, which is transphobic to begin with.
So discussing someone's hairline is transphobic. No, Dead Wings, it's not. What about her discussing my sexuality online? You got anything to say that, Dead Wings? And let me stop you there, Dead Wings, because I want to post something and show. I want to show the chat, right? So, Dead Wings, you were talking about me. Oh, he's pathetic. Dead Wings is pathetic. He's a petulant child. You're reaching. So, Dead Wings was talking about me, and this potato head guy put in the comments, "We love people in the closet. We love people in the closet." I don't need to come into your lives. You'll never see me in your lives. You're not good people. So, you know, you're sitting there keep talking about me. So I mentioned EQ's hairline, so I'm transphobic. Really? Get a grip, Dead Wings. You Dead Wings, you haven't got the stomach for FYP. You haven't got it, mate. You haven't got it. Someone says something about you cry for days about it.
Can I just send my point because I want to drop before you sort of go further in the
Can I just finish what I was saying? Because I did let you talk. And you did.
I was saying I'm going to leave. That's all I was saying.
Luke went on to a lot of comment about saying, oh, well, somebody with C has a better hairline than EQ and they haven't got any hair. So even if that person themselves has cancer, that could still trigger people that are having hair loss from it because they might not want to sit there and listen to that.
Yeah.
And he's agreeing with Dead Wings, yeah. Because a woman in my chat said, I've got cancer and I've got a better hairline than EQ. And he's sitting there going, yeah, you're right. You're right. Luke and his chat mock cancer. How dare you? I've got people in here. I've got 1,200 subs that watch me. How dare you? They know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. My people know what I stand for and what I don't stand for. Mate, you're an absolute wet wipe.
I get exactly what you're all saying. I mean, I get everybody's point of view. I think there's a general consensus that certain people are twisting stuff. I think Luke's got a general... he's very fast to judge sometimes. Because, as I say, even with the conversations that we were having yesterday...
I'm very fast to judge, but you've just sat and let Sarah, as an FYP host, you have just let Sarah say that Cockapoo mocked someone's cancer and told them they had to be held accountable. Don't worry about your cancer, she's got to be held responsible. You've just let someone say that without any receipts. Nothing. About any receipts? Nothing. Because apparently it's an opinion.
Today, there's just been a judgment that's just been jumped on. I think Chippy's just as bad for it as well. And I think that FYP hosts need to be a bit more careful.
FYP hosts need to be more careful, Mr. Potato Head. Like people in your boxes without receipts on people. Is that what you're on about? People, yeah, FYP hosts need to be careful about people in their boxes saying things without receipts. That's called hypocrisy, you absolute Mr. Potato Head. You've just embarrassed yourself. Idiot.
The information that they're putting out in general, so maybe we all need to be more vigilant on what we're doing.
Correct, I'll agree with you.
I think that basically you've all got valid points, and Ashley, I do respect you've come in, and it must feel like there's people against you. Please don't think that's the case in here.
I'm glad one thing I will say about him as a host, I'm glad he, was so attentive to Ashley, because Ashley's got 3 people against her now, jumping in to defend Cockapoo. She's got 3 people against her, 4 people.
And I think you've been. I think you've been respectful. But I can honestly say, there's nothing. I think a lot of people are having a go at a young lad who's a creative, intelligent young lad who's going to do well for him.
Luke twists a narrative to isolate and ruin people. He's not a good person. Who made this comment? Sue, jump in the box. Sue with an 8. Luke twists a narrative to isolate and ruin people. He's not a good person. Sue, get in the box and tell me that. Tell me who I've twisted narratives on. This is how I work. You come for me, I come for you. And I come with you with facts. I come with facts. I will get you on facts. I won't make something up. I will not make something up. I will get you with facts.
Himself, and I'd hate to see someone get labelled with something like that at such a young age, and then having that shit following him round for years. Do you get what I mean? It must be such a difficult thing to.
Labelled with what? People were talking about Cockapoo's cancer, and he agreed with them. Labelled with what? What are you on about? These people doing FYP, guys. Don't take my word for it, yeah? You've all got brains. The people who watch me are quite intelligent people. You've all got brains, yeah? Go and watch these people. These people are very, very dangerous. Very dangerous to spin narratives.
To have on your mind, especially when you suffer with anxiety as well.
Hello, Aunt Sally.
So definitely. So my prerogative is I just wish that if you've got issues with people, great, debate it. I mean, we've just all had a lovely debate, 5 of us, without no arguments. I wish that could happen more.
Was that really
a debate? What I am going to propose, maybe starting next week, is that I move my show to 6 o'clock so we can open the boxes every night so people can discuss that stuff. What does everyone in chat think? That I move my show to 6 o'clock.
Hello, Aunt Sally, darling. Are you okay? Sorry, Aunt Sally. Now, guys, I ain't going to call this guy a con man because I haven't seen the facts. So I'm not going to allow... Guys, in the comments, I ain't seen all that you're saying he's a con man and all that. That's your opinions. That's fine. But I haven't seen it. I've seen what he said, which I'm going to play in a minute. That's cool, guys, but I haven't seen it. So I would be irresponsible to run with that without seeing the facts. That's just me. Hello, my Aunt Sally.
So I don't think that bumps into anyone else's time slot for FYP, because I'm always kind of mindful of the fact that EQ's obviously starting at 8, and I don't want to run into her time slot. Does that make sense?
It sounds good. It sounds good because a lot of rooms you're not allowed to say. You just get blocked if you don't agree with the host.
Yeah, that's fine. I think what we'll do then, guys, and I'll start it from Monday, and I'll put an advert up so everyone who's in the room now will know.
We'll have a look at everything, guys. Guys, I will go. Guys, I will go through everything tonight. I promise you now. I will go through everything tonight, and I will have a look at it. I promise you all.
Corey, fuck that.
So this man who's not biased said, F Corey about his time. Oh, but we respect DQ. We respect EQ. We don't want to... Like your 170 people would make a difference to EQ anyway, right? But this is what he says. F Corey, which Corey's not bothered about you at all, you potato, right? But, oh, we got to respect DQ and her times. But you're not biased, are you? You're not biased, are you?
Yeah, that's fine. I think what we'll do then, guys, and I'll start it from Monday, and I'll put an advert up, so everyone who's in the room now will know. Corey's at 6. Well, we don't want Corey. Fuck that. I'll start mine from 6. I'll start mine from 6, and then we can open the boxes up, and we can deal with stuff if we need to, and then we can all have a good conversation.
I think it's a good idea because I think a lot of things happen.
Ashley, I hope you rethink that statement. Yeah. I hope you rethink that statement because these aren't the people to be getting in boxes with and having discussions. These are people that should not be doing FYP. I'm sorry. They should. In my opinion, they shouldn't be.
And comments get mixy, and a lot of the clips what I played on the FYP pages don't have all the context in. You can't see everything what's going on unless you were in that live, and people have different interpretations, and then something gets said, and then
Ashley.
Somebody will come in a box and bring up what somebody did 3 years ago, and we'll bring up what...
So what happened with me and Dead Wings, because I'm fine for putting things out there, because I've got nothing to hide. I'm fine with putting things... So what happened between me and Dead Wings is Dead Wings was going in at DG Decor for being transphobic towards Evil Queen. So I replied to the comment and said to Dead Wings, how can you stick up for somebody that's more transphobic than anyone on this app? She admits she's transphobic. That was it. The live after, he started going on about Prince Brat, showing clips of a year ago about what Prince Brat had said about me. He started showing clips of what apparently Chester had said about me. Millen, no one's asked about you, mate. Be quiet. You'll be muted, Millen. You ain't getting any clout in here, Millen. Shush. I'm not in the mood to go with you at the moment, Millen. Be quiet. It's not the right time. Shush. Sit down and be quiet, Millen. So he started playing stuff that Prince Brat had apparently said, things that Chester said. What warranted that? What? Because I had my opinion on you. So I had my opinion on you, and you want to start playing all these things about me. What was... If you can't take the FYP heat, if you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. Because you're all going to be judged. You're all going to be judged. You do FYP, you're going to get judged. You're going to get doxed. You're going to get called a pedlo. You're going to get called every name under the sun.
Somebody said when something else happened, and nothing ever gets resolved because it sort of never stays on topic. What was the issue at the time?
You're boring me now. I don't want to hear from you. You're absolutely boring.
I've made lots of mistakes, shitloads of mistakes, and I'm here to account for it, and I will account for it all, right? Don't mean you can make comments on kids. Right, and I'm going to explain that in a second, but you calling me a pedlo is out of order. A pedlo is someone that takes actions against children. No face, I will bring you up when I've had my statement.
Statement? Who are you? Another TikTok famous one.
But the way that was in there, you were all just firing...
There's so much... Within the space of half an hour, there's so much come out about this guy. Alicia's had messages. No Face has had messages. I've had messages. I didn't even know what was going on. I'm getting messages.
Questions at me, not giving me the chance to respond, and then shouting the rest. And then Luke came in and just took over. It's just nonsense.
Luke came in and took over. You were talking about me, you and Dead Wings. It was nothing to do with me. Luke. You're the one that's nonsense. You're the one that's a compulsive liar.
That's not fair.
Life ain't fair. Deal with it or get off TikTok.
I will explain in detail exactly what happened, and then you will have your channel.
Get on with it.
And we used to message each other on a daily basis. Who wants to screen record it now? Do it.
If anybody wants to screen record me, then do it now so I don't have to repeat. Who are you? Who the hell are you? Get your public statement out there.
No Face, please, if you're going to... Just ignore I'm inviting you in.
Let him in, get No Face in.
So, that was recording. That wasn't put out there to the public. That was a private team messenger. So, within our team, there was about 10 people. And it was a Facebook messenger group. And we all used to message each other on a daily basis around...
Are we frozen?
Around what's happening. And everyone were messaging each other the sickest jokes they know. And I referred to and said, well, here's a joke that Jimmy Carr said. And if you look, you'll find Jimmy Carr saying that exact joke. And I
You're not Jimmy Carr, and you're not a comedian.
said, well, this is the sickest one there is. And I said that joke. Then a team member left my team and linked that voice note to the water mitty. That is exactly the context of why.
But we are going on the words of you that you've been proven for years that you're a liar, apparently. Apparently. But we're going on your word. Have you got the original clip? Have you got the original voice note? Why should we believe you? Tell me why we should believe a word you say. On your previous character and things you've done, why should we believe you that you said it in a joke? Why? Tell me why. I've got the voice note. No, you haven't. You haven't got the voice note. Have you got the voice note? He said it as a joke. It's not a funny joke, Gracie. I don't find it a funny joke, Gracie.
What happened?
You've been said. Too late.
So how can that make me a predator?
I know it's not funny. Even you're saying it's not funny, Gracie. Even Gracie, you're saying it's not funny. It was not a funny thing to say. You're even saying it to me. I'm reading your messages. It was not funny at all.
Still isn't funny. It was a mistake on my part. I shouldn't have done it.
Come on, No Face. Get No Face in the live.
Still not funny. Not at all.
Heard the same joke on Dave CRS, whatever his name is.
But would you go after someone like Jimmy Carr or someone else for doing it and start labelling him a pred?
I wouldn't label you a pred. That's me being honest right now. I wouldn't label him a pred. But don't go after people in glass houses. Don't go after people. Yeah, don't go after people when your shit stinks worse than anybody's. The things you've said. And yes, I would if I met Jimmy Carr and he came up to me and said, "I didn't like your joke. It was disgusting." We're not all like you.
He said exactly the same joke. So did Frankie Boyle.
You're not Frankie Boyle. You're not Jimmy Carr.
For making exactly the same joke. I'm not saying I am Jimmy Carr. All I'm saying is it was taken totally out of context. I held up to it. And we're talking something that's 6 years old as well now.
Welcome to the life as an FYP host. This is what happens when you go after other people. Welcome. Congratulations.
You're retrieving
information. And Frankie Ball got cancelled, I believe.
Information that's 6 years old just to try and take me down.
You were never up. You're never up to take down. What do you want about take down? When were you up? You come for people, we come for you. It's as simple as that.
Purely because I went against somebody yesterday.
No one cares. You're boring. You're a potato. Back in the oven, jacket potato.
Do you have the voicemail? No, because I got removed from the group chat when they put it out there.
Why did you get removed?
Your speech...
It was a funny group chat. It was a funny group chat with 10 blokes all having laughing jokes. Why did they kick you out? Why did you get kicked out? Just a question. You were all having a laugh and a joke. Why did you get kicked out? For what?
Shouts pred. Why does my speech shout pred?
That's not... I don't think you should say that.
How am I backtracking? Explain that to me. Okay, I'll write you.
Psychic John 6th dumped over fake death of Scott's NHS coronavirus couple left behind 3 kids. A psychic medium from England. Why did his wife say have a go at him? I know, I'll play that in a minute. A psychic medium from England raised thousands of pounds in donations after false claims that 2 frontline NHS workers in Scotland unalived from COVID-19, leaving behind 3 children. Hundreds of people across the UK pledged almost 5,000 online. A psychic John 6th of Nottingham launched a GoFundMe for the pair. He made a plea for cash to help the families after fans told him they were unalived in COVID. But the records found no trace of the events. Of health chief said there was unaware of no passings. Is that him? Is that the same guy? That is the same guy. And you... Is that him or not? And you want to come for us? Go away. You want to come for us? Go away. Get a grip, man. You want to come for us? Oh my God. Embarrassing. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be absolutely ashamed. I can't believe this. But records found no trace of the tragic events. Health chiefs said there was unaware of any NHS couple. Oh yeah, someone's just texted me going, oh, forward that to me. I'll forward it to you, mister. Don't you worry about that. I'll forward it to you now. Now say something to the person messaging me. Now come back at me. Now you've got that article. Because my news article got read out. Don't forget that. Everyone came at me for my news article. And yours is disgusting. Apparently I told someone a horse was a pig. But what you've done for money... Yeah, you want to come for anyone on this app. Welcome to Drama Side of TikTok. I haven't heard anything about this. I haven't heard anything about this, just the joke thing. There's lots more, love. You should be ashamed of yourself. Get him, no face.
What part of saying what you said, yeah? So while we're on your platform, let's play this.
Can we have a trigger warning? Can I have a trigger warning, please? Can you put a trigger warning up, please? Stop. Oh, dear. Can we put a trigger warning up, please? I will do. Send it all to me. Share it to me. Is there a trigger warning? Thank you, JD Marie. Beautiful.
Clip for everyone to hear so they can hear the context of it, yeah?
Yeah.
You happy for me to do that quickly?
Yeah, go for it.
Right, 1 second.
Oh, he looks nervous. Oh, he looks nervous. Oh, you don't look happy.
Bear with me, I just need to get it back up, yeah?
Okay. I've not been caught out of this stuff. This when people are saying you've been caught out.
I don't know whether you've done this 5 years ago, a month ago.
Tell him no face. Tell him no face.
Mate, it might have been brought up 5 years ago, yeah? But it's been brought up again now because what you've done is disgusting. And what you said is disgusting, yeah?
Yeah, I agree.
Now for everybody to hear and they can have their say.
Okay.
Guys, do you know what is the biggest cause of paedophilia in the UK? Sexy kids.
Sexy kids,
He even laughed after it.
Yeah, you're a pred.
He even laughed after it.
Guys, do you know what is the biggest cause of paedophilia in the UK? Sexy kids.
And then he went after it. So there you go. There you go. And let me ask you a question, Mr. Jacket Potato. Let me ask you a question, Mr. Jacket Potato. You were all telling the jokes. There was 10 of you telling jokes in that group chat. 10 of you stated that. Why did you get kicked out for it? Why did you get kicked out for the joke?
See kids, you.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you're a pred. You're a pred. You called a child sexy. You're a pred.
I did not call a child sexy. That's just fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I was reiterating a joke that was said.
I don't think he's a pred, but I think he's disgusting. I have to be honest. I don't think he's a pred. He did say it. He's saying he repeated a joke, which we only have hearsay of that's his side of it, and he's a known liar. He's a known liar.
Cool, mate. What you said, yeah, is fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah, it is fucked up, but I wasn't talking to a child. I was reiterating a joke that was said.
Hold on. That joke, yeah? That joke, did that come out of Jimmy Carr's mouth or did it come out a different way? Because I have that joke here.
What do you mean you have that joke there?
I've got the joke that he said. I've been to enough of Jimmy Carr's shows to know, yeah? And like I said, the joke that you're coming out about didn't go like that. So where did you get the joke from?
It did come out like that, exactly the same way, and it did with Frankie Boyle as well. Exactly the same manner as I told it. And all I did was literally...
hold on, you just said, yeah?
Yeah.
You just said that... Oh, sorry, that was a... I'll play the full clip, it ain't a problem. That's a lady coming in saying this.
I really do apologise for the twat that I am marrying.
That's my wife.
Yeah.
I have not even looked at him with a nice face since it was...
Yeah, and this is why your wife in the background...
That's my wife.
Saying what she's saying, because of what... She's agreeing that, yeah, that's fucked up, he shouldn't be saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's saying that. I will play the full clip for everyone to hear. Hold on.
Guys, do you know what is the biggest cause of paedophilia in the UK? Sexy kids.
I really do apologise for the twat that I am marrying very soon. I have not even looked at him with a nice face since it was said.
Even his wife didn't find it funny. Even his wife didn't find it funny. Even his wife. And these are the FYP hosts you're supporting. I'd rather have an EQ any day of the week that you know what you get with her. You know she's disgusting. You know she's going to say foul things. Not someone that's fake and tries to take the moral high ground. This guy's fake and tries to take the moral high ground. Then tries to tell me how to run my live. Then tries to tell me what us FYP hosts should be doing. No thank you.
Look, it's disgusting what was said. And I held my hand up years ago and apologised for it.
And you expect other people to not be outraged when your own wife was disgusted in what you said?
People were outraged years and years ago, and I took lots of shit for it.
Get him no face!
Mate, listen, it don't matter if you did this 5 years ago, 10, 15 years, 20 years ago, yeah, you said it, and it come out of your mouth. That's predatory behaviour, to even think and be talking like that. Yeah, you said as well, hold on, that people were saying...
Predatory behaviour? What, reiterating a joke? Saying, everyone was talking, no, can you let me finish, please?
Like I'll say it again, we only had your word, we don't have the full recording of the call, but like I just said, why were you kicked out of the group after that? Why were you kicked out? You said you were all telling disgusting jokes, but you got kicked out. You did.
No, you listen to what I've got to say. You said that people were all saying, let's put the darkest joke in there, yeah?
Yeah.
This ain't a fucking dark joke.
It's sick humour, that's what it were, and I reiterated what I'd heard. That's all it were.
Paedophilia in the UK.
He's just going to keep playing it over and over again. Is that
and I'm going to play on every fucking FYP show that goes. I'm going to play it on my platform. I'm going to get Dave Duran. I'm going to get everyone there. This is your last FYP show. You're a fucking predator.
You're calling me a predator again? I tell you what, you can't calling me a predator.
And what? You'll do what?
What?
Ian's been through it all the way.
And what?
Yeah,
you'll do what? What will you do,
Right,
Mr. Jacket Potato? What will you do?
Someone else in.
What will you do, Mr. Jacket Potato? So, listen. The moral of the story is... people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. I don't find it funny. And I would say, if I met Jimmy Carr, I would say your joke's not funny. So, there you go. Welcome to TikTok, Mr. JSS Potato Head. You want to say things about people, and don't think I didn't catch your comment, because I'm going to post your comment as well. Don't sit there taking the moral high ground of people. Big up No Face. Is No Face here? Can we get him pinned? Tag you, Corey. Don't sit there being the righteous... don't sit there being the righteous, moral, high-grounding person thinking you could come on to Drama Side TikTok and you're going to start telling FYP hosts what to do and what to say. You won't. You've been exposed. And I say there's more going to come out. So you put in Dead Wings comments with 81 people, you put, when Dead Wings was talking about me, you put, we love people in the closet. Do you want me to post it? Get No Face pinned. Do you want me to post it so you can see it? Am I lying? Do you want me to post it? It's right there. Stop messaging me when I'm showing my phone. Post it. Okay, I'll post it to the filler page. Actually, shall I bring it up on here? I'll bring it up on here so you can all see it. Because, you know, it will get spam and things like that. So, what was this about being bully rooms, Dead Wings? What was this? Whatever your name is. What's his name? John or whatever. What was it about? Bully rooms? What were you going on about? Checkmate. Checkmate, mother. Right, where's the filler page? Hang on, let it load, guys. Is it there yet? Big up No Face. Pin No Face. We love No Face, No Case. Come with facts, No Face, No Case. And this will be the last time I respond to people, so they can both talk about me on their lives for days and days and days. No one cares. Luke the Judge doesn't care about. Luke the Judge doesn't care about what you say about him. Luke the Judge isn't bothered. He built his platform of calling people like you out. Can you see the comment? Jay, Miss J wants me. What do you want? What do you want? Dead Wings does not support this guy after today. Big up Dead Wings. Big up Dead Wings for that. And I'll call out when things are right. Big up Dead Wings. Can you see the comment or not? Can you see the comment or... No, fair play. If Dead Wings doesn't support him after today, fair play to Dead Wings. Fair play to Dead Wings. Give credit where credit is due. Can you see the comment? Let me have a look. You're trolling me. You're all trolling me. Thank you, who just sent me that. Oh, you can't see it, can you? That's my fault. Oh, you can? Oh. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 minute. We love people in the closet. We love people in the closet. It's right there, guys. It's right there. My hand is near it. There. So what were you saying about bullying? What were you saying about people bullying people? What were you saying? You got anything to say now? Listen, I'll put it out here right now.